On top of that, you have an opportunity to actually use 50% of your deposit in CBIT or Corebit if you have that. So you can actually get even better X factor on your initial investment. I would say up to 24%. So if you deposit 1,000 and 1,000 in Corbit's value, you would actually be trading with up to 24,000, which obviously gives you a better return. Looking at October, it was 26%. Let's see what the figure is. I don't know if we got it. Maybe Raj has got it, but I would bet that we're around similar there. That's how stable the Sonic AI is. And on top of that, there is a unilevel dynamic compression that's very interesting. And all I wanted to say is that there's over 1,000 people that in about 2 years in the Stratify unilevel are earning over 10,000 residual already. There's 40 that's over 100,000, and there's already one that surpassed 1.5 million, and one other that is around 1 million every month. And this has been done in 2+ years. And what you got to remember is there's no packages being sold, there's no auto ships, nothing like this. What they are getting paid on is when somebody else gets profit. That's what is unique with Stratify. And I guess my last point will be every single networker's dream have been that everybody that joins the network earns money, right? But if we look at it historically, since the 50s when networking started, the companies that were able to get 8 or 9% of the people that purchased a starter package or something like that to earn back their money for their starter package. That's usually 8 or 9% in the network industry. If you go to 12%, you're in crazy momentum, you usually say. And here, nobody, number one, buys any package or starter package. And everybody that deposits, no matter if they're depositing $100, $500, or $1,000, are weekly earning money from the product. So they're earning money without referring anybody. Obviously, if they refer others, they will be earning more because when they earn profit, they earn profit share commission, which is like it's a magical way of looking at it. Um, Next on that is is that it's dynamic compression, so you can build a huge team, and that's actually what we're doing here with the C1 community as well in Stratify, and we're very excited to see the excitement. It's the easiest business to share. I heard Mr. Smile said in the beginning that all you need to do is basically go in, take a screenshot every single day of your trade. And what I recommend you, there will be days when the trade hit minus. You should share even that. So you should share to your friends Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Even if there's a day when there's a minus, you share that as well. Because sooner or later they will be calculating, oh, he's doing this much. And some people might need to see this for 1 week. Some might need to see it for 2 weeks, some 3 weeks, some 4 weeks. It doesn't matter. Sooner or later, they will say, okay, I'm in. I want to test it myself with $500, $100, or whatever they want to do. It's totally up to them. The story is up to them. And that's also the other part is tell your story. If you started with $100, it's fine. Show them the result. If you then decided to go up to $1,000, tell them why you chose to go up to $1,000. If you chose then to take up to $5,000, tell them why you did that because of the result. Because stories sell the best in this business, especially when they are true and when you show them factually that what you're saying is correct. So that's what's fantastic about the business. So over to you, Raj. I'm gonna hop in. I actually have For some reason, I have two Zooms at 2 p.m. Dubai today, which is interesting, but it's good. Thank you for having me on your call, and we'll see you all very, very soon, I hope.
Well, thank you so much, Kenny. Really appreciate it, my friend. And this is where things are happening. We like a family. We actually a family. Just wanna just guys who haven't met with Kenny before, just give him a warm African welcome. And this is what.
All right, thank you so much, Smile. I believe there is a terrible issue.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna open the mics at the moment onto our mics, guys. Show Kenny that we really a big family. So I'm gonna open up all the mics so that we can just say my list. I want to like unmute everybody, and then let's see if that will be successful. Well, we normally do this just to welcome you, Kenny, because we spend time in Durban in South Africa, but now we are having a lot of people from Zambia, and also we have Germany in the house, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Lesotho, Rwanda, Eswatini, Botswana, Burundi, Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, Ethiopia, and we also have India in the house. We have Nigeria in the house, the powerhouse led by Dr. Atel Simon. So, well, I don't get my button to just unmute everybody, but that doesn't matter. Just to welcome Kenny to our African soil again online. Can you guys go to your reaction and show him some love? If you can do that, Kenny, watch the loves coming in. And we're gonna just ask a lot of questions to Raj. We'll set you free. All right, there are loves coming in. All right, you can see that it's flooding the screen and it's going over to the social media, guys. We're going crazy. We're not normal people. We are mad people, MAD, making a difference. I hope you can see that and keep it and give it to your family and to the family of C1 in Dubai. I know it's very wonderful. Worldwide, guys, it's going crazy, going crazy. All right. Now, I just want to say something here. Kenny is someone else who wants to see Africa, in this case, prosper. Philippines prosper. India prosper. China prosper. South America prosper, Curacao, Brazil. So we have them. So the rest you'll hear from my friend who's here to can just elaborate more and just maybe have a touch of the quiz, and he'll open up for some questions. We'll have the Q&A because this is his time. He's so relaxed and he's able to can take it blow by blow. And you are the winner. He is not the winner. He is just there to make it happen for all of us. He is just winning when we are winning. All right, Raj. Can you just give us the background before you can go to the Q&A? If you can just summarize what Kenny said and elaborate further before we just fire you with questions.
Absolutely, Smile. Firstly, thank you so much yet again for this call, which you've set up and which you've been trying to set up as well. Well, first thing I would like to say, resonate on the fact that Kenny mentioned. How would it be when you are exposed to an opportunity where there is no package that you need to buy, where there is no annual subscription, where there is nothing that you keep, doing it every month just to prove yourself that you're there in the business. We are talking about actual passive income. And that's the background Tag Market and Stratify have set together. Now, I have 7 minutes. If I can have 7 minutes, I'd like to show you a presentation.
Certainly, yes.
Thank you, Ismail. And then we can definitely hop on to the questions because I believe there are a lot of questions. But in the meantime, please feel free to write all your questions on the chat here so that in case if we are short of time, we might as well answer these questions there. I believe now I can share my screen. Thank you so much. All right. So, firstly, welcome to this fantastic meeting that we are talking about here. This is the partnership, service partnership, collaboration that C1 had with Tag Markets and Stratify. Now, the question you must be thinking is, what is Stratify? So let me tell you what is the difference between Stratify, Tag Market, etc. Tag Market is a broker. It's a Forex broker. no brokers can ever individually promote any individual copy traders. So you need to understand this. So none of the brokers in the world can promote a particular strategy or a copy trader. That's where Stratify comes into the picture, where Stratify gives to all of you a door where you have different copy trading strategies. It is also powered with AI, cutting edge AI technology, and it rewards the affiliate model. Now, is the copy trader that Stratify has promoted called Sonic AI, is it AI or is it real people working? Well, let me clear this off today. There are three people working in Sonic AI. One is the master trader, and the other two are the pilots, which I'll talk about in a bit. Now, whenever we have to show a presentation, we definitely ask with questions. We start with questions. Apparently, there are people who are still not aware in your teams. I'm not even talking elsewhere in the world, but in your teams, in your downline structure, in your network tree. Because I keep getting messages from quite a few members who have my number, but they are not technically connected with any of you as uplines. If you're missing out that, I would be personally getting in touch with you tomorrow as an upline. I would definitely want that you should be the one taking the lead, because these people are the ones who have been waiting for an opportunity. And today we have this opportunity. Talking about the biggest trading industry in the world, many people think crypto is the biggest one, or bonds are the biggest one, but Forex trading is bigger than crypto, stocks, and bonds combined together. Now, this is the power of Forex. What is the volume? We are talking about $7 to $8 trillion every single day. I would request Samsung SM to please, sir, if you can mute yourself, because there's some issues in the background. And I really want our fantastic members to listen to all these factual information that I'm coming up with right now. So we are talking about an industry of $7 to $8 trillion every single day that moves. And of course, there are different things which the AI has impacted, and therefore the data, the strategies becomes comparatively easier to look for Stratify or to Sonic AI in order to go ahead and give trades. Now, some of you have also asked me, Raj, why is this Sonic AI probably just doing one trade in a day, or, in a week, maybe three or four? Why not many trades every day? Well, there's a beautiful saying: if you think that you might get divorced, it's better not getting married in the first place. So it's a very beautiful saying, right? So it's the same thing. Rather than putting or booking a loss, it's better not to trade. And there are a lot of aspects that controls the trading. A copy trader would not trade if they do not see a proper trade margin where they can set their amplification or amplitude at. So, once again, welcome to the world's largest and most liquid financial market. Please remember this. This is the most important thing that we are talking about. Liquid financial market. And I also tell you, I'm not a financial advisor. I am here representing what products, services we have in C1 to offer our C1 members. Now, by liquid, what do you mean? Let's say a lot of people invest in real estate. They invest in different properties. But if I have to sell my property, do you think it gets sold in less than a month or maybe 2 months? No, it takes time. You put your property there, you put the pricing there, and then you further talk to different brokers, yada yada yada, which may take about 3-6 months for your property to get liquidated. Tag markets, your initial invested amount is locked in only for 30 days, 30 days. On the 31st day, you can go ahead and withdraw your entire capital that you've put, no matter how much ever it was. So we are talking about such a fantastic platform. Forex industry, as we all know, operates 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It asks you to, hey, you know what? all of us are busy in making money across every single hour, every single second of our lives. Hold on. Saturday and Sunday, spend time with your family, spend time doing calls like these, knocking the opportunity across different people and your contacts. This is what this industry tells you. Crypto, I am personally a crypto futures trader. I love doing it. But I know the kind of distraction crypto future trading had on me was quite immense because every single hour, if I've placed a trade, I'm worried, hey, whether it'll get liquidated, whether it'll crash, what's going to happen, this, and taken a toll on my health as well. But here is where I understood what a balanced life is all about. So, dear leaders, Stratify introduces tag markets. You know about tag markets. Tag market is the Forex broker. They trade in Forex, gold, stocks and indices, commodities, cryptos, etc., etc. Tag markets is licensed in Mauritius, which therefore makes it secure, transparent, and a high performing environment for different traders. Talking about some of the USPs, Tag Market is one of the fastest growing brokers globally. They have been recognized as one in the month of July, August this year. They're fully licensed and regulated. They have an industry best benchmark with respect to withdrawals. So, one more thing, making it clear because I know these are the questions that's coming up in your heads, and I have received these questions from some of you as well. C1 has nothing to do with tag market's withdrawals, which means if tag market is claiming that they are having one of the industry best withdrawal policies, which is less than an hour, then it has nothing to do with C1. So if you're earning anything on tag market, on the trading profits, lot commissions, etc., etc., and you request for a withdrawal of your profits or whatever it is, you get it in 1 hour. Now, 1 hour is the time that they have stated. Average time has been around 33 to 34 minutes. So that's really cool. They are regulated by the Financial Services Commission's Mauritius. In the month of October, they had the trading volume at $300 billion, and average trading volume that's going on is about $200 billion. Of course, with the month of November, it has increased more. We are talking about more than 250,000 traders. We're talking about 24 by 7 live support, including a WhatsApp support. That's incredible, to be honest. I mean, none of us would like to get held on a question or an answer or probably seeking solutions because of certain things, unless and until you have made it complicated yourself. I know some of you on the call here were already a part of tag markets much before got introduced by C1, and therefore the things have been complicated since then and you've not got a solution, and I'm sorry for this, but I'll make sure that this is resolved yet again. Now we are talking about your partners in profit. We are talking about a zero deposit, zero withdrawal fees, fast crypto withdrawals with a MetaTrader 5 experience and with an autopilot mode, which is copy trading. That's what I do. Tag market is a bridge between prop trading and brokerage account to people who understand what is Forex and the norms and the terms there. You'd get this. But simply to understand, you just have to remember that whatever you deposit gets multiplied by 12x with CBIT and your initial investment, or 24x technically with CBIT is what we say. We're talking here about real funds, real freedom, real profits. Of course, volume is the king in Forex, which means the larger the funds, the larger the trades, and more commissions. It's designed for mobile, so therefore, if you look at it, it has a beautiful mobile integration. Yes, it might take a couple of minutes or a couple of logins for you to understand how it works, but trust me, it is seamless. We are also going to be talking about the app that will be launched very soon. And by soon, I'm talking about the end of this month, December, or in January. It has multi account manager tools where you can see all the trades on MetaTrader 5. They do also have Tag Academy. Now, Tag Academy is a platform where you can learn while you earn. Talking about the app, they would also be launching the copy signal, free copy signal trading signals that will be coming up on the app along with Academy and a lot of other interesting statistics with respect to your PNL, things that you can see on your phone. Of course, with the app, it gets even easier, even better. Stratify now helps you with 24x leverage on your initial deposit. So, for example, if I talk about my deposits, if I have deposit $500, it gets 24x with Corbit. So that's something that we need to understand. Now, some of you must be thinking that, Raj, I'm new to Forex trading. Or some of you, if you've spoken to some of your friends and families, and they're saying, well, I don't know what is Forex trading. How do I start? Well, this is a platform where you can start. Tag Academy. That's some people generally prefer understanding what the industry is before they get into it. Some people do not, and they believe in what you say. But since we have different kind of people, it's important to cater accordingly to everyone of its kind. So when a person wants to know more and learn more about tag, for example, I had one of my friends and I told her about tag markets and she was super interested. What she's done, she's put an investment there. She's opened her account. Copy trade is going on. But at the same time, she, for the past 10 days, is making sure that she wants to learn each and everything about the Forex market because she was absolutely new. Therefore, she has an access to Tag Academy where she's, I think, on different courses now. You're talking about fundamentals of Forex trading, copy trading, what is scalping, etc., etc. Now, some of us do not really wish to waste a lot of time just in learning. So therefore, in today's world, or even if you talk to any Gen Zs or the millennials out there, they want to earn while they are learning. And this has been a mindset that we have seen in the last couple of years. This is where the power of copy X comes into the picture, which is copy trading. Simple as it gets, earn while you learn. On CopyX, you have a recommended copy trader called Sonic AI. So Stratify has introduced Sonic AI on the tag market platform as the copy trader. Now, why do I say this? Is it only because, oh, you know what, since Stratify has said this, we are okay? No, let's talk about facts. Let's talk about statistics. Sonic AI has delivered positive results, positive numbers that you can see on the screen here in the last 12 months. And therefore, it is acclaimed to be one of the best copy trading platforms or copy traders in the world. You might look at the number 1.78%, 1.14%, 1.18%, 1.63%. You might be thinking that, Raj, it's such a less number every month. What are we talking about, Raj? Because in a year, if you look at it, it's like 14, 15% if I calculate everything. Well, here's the game. Here's the actual definition. Whatever you see every month, 1.78%, 1.61%, 1.63%, this multiplied by 12x because you are getting an amplification of 12x, a leverage of 12x. So whatever number that you see multiplied by 12x is what is your profits, trading profits. This is what you can see on my FX book, which is one of the verified platforms for different copy traders across the world. You do have trading profits any which way. I'll also show you my live accounts. Now here we have just spoken about the overview of what is Stratify, what is Tag, how is it related. Now let me quickly take you through some of the points of bonuses, which I believe this market, all of you have slightly been missing because I do have different tracks and tools that I do my analysis on, and I can see that pretty evitably. Let's talk about the first kind of a bonus that's called the trading profit. Now, what is trading profit? Trading profit is simple profits that are earned by following Sonic AI as your copy trader. Whenever there's a trade, Sonic gives you 70% of what you've earned. I'm not going to go into the steps because I'm sure by now you all are aware of this, but a simple step, you deposit on tag, you burn equal amount of core bits, you copy X, you copy trade Sonic AI, you download the MetaTrader 5 app. Now, some of you, if you're missing out on the MetaTrader 5, I would highly recommend you to please go ahead, log into Tag Markets, go to CopyX, go to Dashboard. Here is where at the bottom you will see your MetaTrader 5 credentials. You simply have to log in once. You need to select TM Financials. After you download, you just have to select search for TM Financial, Tag Market Financials. Enter the credentials that you can see of your own account, and then you can see all the trades without really getting into the Tag Market, logging in again and again. Trading profit means 70%, 70% of the entire profit is kept by you. You are the owner of 70% of the profits. 5% goes to the copy trader, and 25% is shared back to the community, which means 25% goes across 10 level in your sponsor line structure, which means 2.5% of profit from every single trade that has happened goes to you. Now, we are talking something really serious. Understanding what is this 25% across 10 levels? Well, let's say if I sponsor Smile, Smile sponsors Eddie, Eddie sponsors Raffle. This is a sponsor line structure, 10 levels down. Now, let's say I have invested about $1,000, but Smile has put in $100,000. Whatever profits, trading profits that Smile is making on $100,000, 2.5% of that comes to me. Irrespective, I have put in less amount, does not matter. The only rule was if you need to unlock the profit sharing and lot commissions, you need to have a personal minimum deposit of $250 on tag. Minimum deposit is $10 on tag markets. You can do 10, 20, you can start with whatever you want. But in order to be eligible for profit sharing 10 levels and lot commission 10 level, you need to have a minimum deposit of $250. That's it. Now, this is a beauty, right? 2.5%. So I earn 2.5% of the trading profit from Smile because he is my level one. Let's say Smile sponsored Eddie. Eddie also has put in, let's say, $50,000. 2.5% of the trading profit, whatever Eddie has earned, 2.5% goes to Smile, 2.5% also comes to me. Now, Eddie has sponsored Raffle. Raffle's trade, 2.5% of the trading profit goes to Eddie, goes to Smile, goes to me. So technically, I am getting the benefit for each and every sponsor line, 10 levels with dynamic compression. What does dynamic compression mean? Let's say if Eddie takes out his money and there's nothing that he has. So in that case, if Raffle was a directly sponsored downline of Eddie, now since Eddie has taken out everything, he's stopped copy trading, he's taken out his money, 2.5% of the profit that Raffle, the trading profit that Raffle has made through his copy trader, 2.5% now does not go to Eddie, but it goes to Smile, it comes to me. So it still goes 10 levels. So this is a beauty that we are talking about. Sponsor line structure, commissions, bonuses are similar to compounding. And I'm telling you, dear leaders. All right, so quickly, we have spoken about trading profit. We have spoken about profit sharing. The only condition is you need to have a minimum deposit of $250 on tag markets in order to be eligible for the 2.5% profit sharing across 10 levels. If you're less than that, and this I'm talking about without core bits, it's pure $250 in fiat or crypto on tag. This is what we are talking about apart from core bit. Now comes lot commission. What is lot commission? In simple word, if there's any trade that opens or closes by the copy trader, there is a particular lot which is earned by the broker. In our case, it's the tag market that earns. Let's say tag market gets $14 as a lot commission, for example, for 2 standard lots. Stratify gives back $8.50 to the community in 10 levels that you can see on your screen here. And the remaining $2 goes to leader pool 1 and leader pool 2. Technically, giving back $10.50 out of $14 back to the people. Now, how do I earn lot commission? Let's say again, here there's a trade that's opened, and let's say I have sponsored Smile, Smile has sponsored Eddie, Eddie has sponsored Raffle. From Smile, I earn a lot commission of $2. From Eddie, I earn $1.50. From Raffle, I earn $1, and so on and so forth. It goes across the 10 level sponsor line commission bonus. This is simple words lot commission. Leader pool bonus. Now, before I jump into the leader pool bonus, let me tell you all, dear leaders, trading profit, profit sharing, and lot commission, the first three that you see here, are actually called passive income. Which means that tomorrow, if you don't do anything, you don't build your team, you don't go ahead and talk about Stratify tag markets to anyone, whatever you have done, you will still keep getting the bonuses provided the trade is still intact. If no one has withdrawn anything, no one has bought anything new, you're not building your team, you're still earning the trading profits, obviously. You're still getting the profit sharing out of it. You're still getting the lot commissions. Now we are talking about the leader pool and CPA and incentives. These are called active commission. You as a leader have already qualified for trading profit. You know what it is. You already know what is profit sharing. You also know what is lot commission. Now, as a leader, as a visionary, you can never get stuck with just 3 commissions. If you're a leader, if you're a networker, you have to talk about the active commission, which is the leader pool. In simple words, I can tell you, leader pool bonus, there are 2 leader pool 1, leader pool 2. Both of these pool have equal amount of money going into the pool. For qualifying in leader pool 1, if your total deposit from your entire structure, from your entire network is $500,000, you get 1 ticket to the leader pool 1. Similarly, leader pool 2 bonus is from your entire network, from your entire structure, not just 1 leg, 2 leg, everything. If there is a total new deposit of $1 million every month, you get 1 ticket to leader pool 2. So this is a monthly bonus. Leader pool is a monthly bonus, which means every new deposit that happens, whether it's redeposit, which means compounding, or whether it's the new deposit, you speaking to other people and actually benefiting out of this business, this is the bonus that's meant for you. Now comes CPA earnings. Simple words, CPA is cost per acquisition. If you have all your level 1s, which means your directs, so let's say in C1 sponsor line structure, you may have 5 directs, but you're also going ahead and building now your team on tag markets using the referral link out there. You are talking to people. Everyone who's your level 1, if there's a deposit, new deposit of $10,000, you receive 1% of that. From the entire network, if there is a deposit of $50,000, $200,000, $1 million, you receive respective percentages that you can see here. This is the CPA earning. Now, there's a big news as well that will be rolled out tomorrow for CPA earning. In fact, I'll do it later today. Only for the month of December, Tag Market has introduced $500,000 and $2 million as well for the CPA earnings. Now talking about incentives, we had 7 Rolexes. 4 Rolex was the silver Rolex and 3 of them were the gold Rolex, which was given away by Tag Market, by Stratify to 7 of our leaders who were here at the Power Days on 23rd of November. We will be sharing the photos, etc. very soon, but this is an incentive that they have got because they had believed in this opportunity and they started working towards it. Within 2 months, imagine earning a Rolex for yourself and some of the people in your team. That's incredible. Incentives are also there. Would highly recommend all of you to use the Stratify IB portal. Check out what is the qualification and mechanism or criteria for a travel voucher, for luxury Rolex watches, also a home up to $1.2 million. Now, here's the beauty. Now, you do have your Corbits. You do have the fantastic Corbit. You can use half of the Corbit and half of what you have in crypto or fiat. And in simple way, you're technically talking about a 24x leverage with Corbit. Now, big announcement to be made here. The value of Corbit as of now is a promotional value on tag market is only 45 cents per Corbit. Earlier, it was 50 cents per Corbit. Now it has gone down. So it's 45 cents per Corbit. We all know the targeted listing price. Whenever the listing happens, I do not have any sufficient information about Corbit listing. I know that's the next question as well from many of you. But I would highly recommend you to look at the news in the back office and C1 back office where Anders, who's the founder of Cambix, is talking about Corbit listing and all the other features there. So therefore, this price is only up until the 15th of December. After 15th of December, the price of Corbit will drop down. So this was an interesting conversation. I really wanted to make sure that I show this to you. And before we jump onto the question, I would also take a moment to share my screen and my personal. All right, this is my email ID. I'm logging in, Raj Gaurav, and I just want to show you my screen here. Like Smile said in the morning, before the start of the call, some of you do believe, some of you do not believe, but I just personally feel that seeing is believing. These are my MetaTrader 5 credentials. I can share my MT5 credentials with any one of you who wants it, but this is my screen. On one account, I have invested this amount of money. I started with 30,000. The other one I started with 25,000. In one account, I have been compounding. So therefore, if you look at whatever profits that I earned, I put it back into the principal. And with the 12x or 24x leverage, that has gone super high. And on the other account, I'm simply withdrawing my profits. There's nothing else that I'm doing, but I'm cashing out my profit in my trust wallet, and I'm happy with this. And this is the beauty that you can see here. $15,600, $14,400. Isn't this spectacular? And this is my account. And I can show you there was a recent trade while we started this call. There was a new trade today, 2nd of December. 2nd of December. Look at the trade. On one trade, I have earned a profit of $515. On the other one, which I do not compound, $275. So I also want to see the difference. This is a trade. If you're already following MetaTrader, if you're already following Sonic AI, MetaTrader 5, you can see all this profit. And like Kenny mentioned, it's just not only about profits. There are days when it's loss, where there are days when the trades don't happen. Please make sure to talk about it because here we are not going ahead and telling you something which is unrealistic. We are all talking about practical stuff. So this is what, dear leaders, I wanted to show you. $46,000, $43,000. I started with 30, I started with 25, and look at how I'm compounding and growing. This is just the start. This is just the beginning. I cannot say more. I cannot give you more proofs, but I can just tell you that yes, it is a great opportunity if you believe in it. And the best thing of us, we do have a direct touch with tag markets, a direct contact with Sonic AI guys. And like I said, there are 3 people in Sonic AI, master trader and 2 pilots. Master trader is the one who executes the trade. Pilots are the one who look at all geopolitical situations, yada, 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 do their analysis, and then shoot the trade up.
Wow.
This was Smile, my very short answer to your very long question.
Wow, guys. I think we don't have to give him credit. It's already having credit
let's give ourselves credits. If you're on MetaTrader 5 right now, go in there and just look at the profits and just show us in the reactions, just show us some thumbs up now if you have your profits in the MetaTrader 5 via tech market.
Smile, we can't hear you. Sorry.
Right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I think you have to mute one.
Oh, yes. No, that's okay. That's okay. All right. You can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right. I'm trying to be a pilot on my side.
You're having
And
an echo. Smile.
okay, just wait. Can you hear me now?
Still with the echo.
Okay, I just want to get it off because I'm having a few of them. All right, in the meantime, just carry on while I'm busy doing the pilot thing. Go back to the Spotify in the meantime. I'll just get my.
Just mute. In the meantime, I'll quickly answer a few questions here. I'd again be sharing my screen. One thing I want to share here, dear leaders, that let's say if I have this account of mine, and let's say I withdraw, I have 2,000, let's say I withdraw $500. Uh, okay, withdrawal is complete. Now, I've done this just so that you can understand that when you have a balance, when you do a top up, right, on tag market, like I have just topped up $500 on my account. If I have to compound, which means compounding is the king, I have to load the balance either from fiat or crypto and go to my copy X, go to strategies, and for example, you see I have two accounts. I would simply go ahead and deposit here. Once I click deposit, let's say $300, I deposit $300. I do not have to burn core bits in this case because there is one account that is already activated. So if you can look at my things have changed. So you don't have to burn your core bits unless you want to open a new copy trading account. If you already have one and if you would like to compound that, you can simply compound it as well. So this is one good feature that I wanted to talk to you. You also have the partner area and you do have referral links here. I would strongly suggest you to please use the partner referral link. Partners. This is the referral link that you need to use in order to send anyone an invite on tag markets. So this is the partner referral link. Please do not use client. A client referral link, if you use this, the client cannot sponsor anyone, but you need to use the partner referral link in order for the other person to go ahead and sponsor. All right.
All right, that's really understandable. But let's get to one of the interesting questions that we have here. Is we have clubbing of accounts. When are we getting it sorted out so that we can have our accounts clubbed? Is there any difference if my account is not clubbed? And the earnings are it. What is there that we can do?
Sure, Smile. So first thing, whenever you want any of your accounts to be clubbed, please send a message to me or Julian, or you can also contact the Tag Market WhatsApp support automatically, giving them your MT5 account number and ask, just telling me, okay, this is my account number, this is my account number, 50, it starts with that. Please club these two accounts or three accounts in one account. So follow that process. Please send it over to me whenever there's a account merger. And now the benefits or the side effect of that, for example, if I wanted, I could have clubbed both my accounts that I showed you. And then I could have seen a higher number, right? But the problem is, or for me rather, at least that's one thing. For me, the thing is, if I had both my accounts clubbed in one, then every time that I'm compounding, the 30 days lock-in period gets extended, which means today, if I go ahead and just have one account, and let's say I withdraw the profit and I put it back for compounding, then if I am eligible for, eligible to withdraw my initial capital in 30 days, if I do it, let's say I'm eligible to withdraw my capital in 25 days. Today, I
Yes.
add the profit to my same account and I compound. That 25-day becomes 30 days. So again, 5 days extra is added. So every time that I'm compounding, the days are reset to 30, 30, 30. So even if you have 27, 26, 25 days to be eligible to withdraw all your capital, the days would keep getting added if I had only one account. So my strategy was I follow one account where I compound, I keep putting the profits back into it. And on the other account, I'm just withdrawing my entire capital, withdrawing my entire profits every day. It's coming in my trust wallet. So I'm happy with this. I'm seeing and I'm able to cash it out. So this was the one.
All right. Now, next question is, what is the difference between capital and balance that we see on our MT5, MetaTrader 5?
Capital and balance.
Yes. Now, there's no capital. The word capital is not available, but
Yeah.
we use it every time when we fund the account, because you've got to have funds to can fund your account, isn't it? So there's the word balance. Now, when does one qualify to can say that I'm withdrawing my invested money? Because what you see, it's not normally what you can all withdraw. Am I correct? If you can answer, that's the question that comes in.
So balance basically shows, I'm not talking about the MetaTrader 5, but let's say if we are considering MetaTrader 5 here as an example, then
Yeah.
I can see balance, which is written on my MetaTrader 5. And if I look at the balance on my tag market account, I see 1053,271, 1053,271. So that's the balance which has been invested along with compounding.
Mhm.
This is the balance. Capital, I'm not sure where exactly we have seen capital, but
No,
capital,
there's not capital. There's no word capital, but usually we'll say the funds that you put in are your capital.
yeah. So capital means the initial amount that I've deposited.
Yes.
So that's my capital technically.
Yeah. All
I
right.
will
Now,
uh,
all
share my
right.
screen 1 second. 1 second, sir. I'll share my screen quickly so that I can make you understand this. So if you see on this account, I have 1053,271. This is my balance, right? And on MetaTrader, if I take you through my MetaTrader,
Mhm.
1053, this is the balance it shows, 1053,271.
Yes.
So this is what it is. And capital was the first capital we are talking about, whatever has been invested.
Right. Okay. All right. Now, let me get to one person who would like to have a question, and I know you press for time. That is Londi. If you can just prepare to unmute yourself, Londi, so that you can have your question short and sweet. But obviously, I know one of your questions, he has already answered it, but
Yeah.
you look into your query. But you can just highlight that because you just wanted to have a word or two with Raj. So you can just give him some jabs and some uppercuts if you don't mind. Londi, unmute yourself.
Hi, leaders.
Hi, Londi.
Hi, Londi.
Hi. Yes, my challenge is with the Stratify. I've been building a team. I have, I think, more than
Londi, I believe I've already written this and we are connecting in 2 hours. So let's connect on Zoom. If
Okay.
there's anything else, yeah. Because I'm not sure, and you also know the reason why it's messed up. But I'm a little surprised and shocked as to why still now we don't have any solution on that. Because you have spoken this to me, you've spoken this about this to Julian as well, and I don't know what it is, but I'll make sure today your issue is rectified because I can't keep
Um,
having you messaging me again and again on the same issue, and I don't know why it's
yeah,
happening. So it's very interesting to
okay.
find.
I'll wait for the call at 3 then. Thanks. SA time.
All right. All right, Londi, just tell us where you're calling from.
I'm calling from SA Devon.
I David. All right.
Yes.
Looking forward to can let Raj come over. Invite Raj to Durban. Let's make more
We'll
people
definitely
come
have.
here.
Oh, we can't wait to have you, Rachel. By the way,
Definitely.
I'm excited about tech market. Yes, the Stratify issue is just an issue, but then I'm excited with the
I
profits that
believe
I'm
you.
earning on daily basis. It's encouraging. So I'm also encouraging my team to at least have a 250 and above so that they can
I guess my network is bad on my side.
I think we lost Londi.
We lost
Okay.
Londi. I think network is just misbehaving in one way or the other. But nonetheless, I guess there'll be more questions coming in and we'll put them together and fire them to you. What's the best way of contacting you? Must you have your number on the chat or what is the best way?
No, I believe it's good to take some leadership because I speak to Londi, I speak to you, I speak to Eddie. Aurelio is also here on the call, so good to see you, sir. So I believe
Okay,
it's good
that's
to
wonderful.
have things collected from your respective teams and
All
then
right.
send it at once. Otherwise, it'll
You
be
had it, guys, from the collective team. All right, that's wonderful. But someone who's very special, who's our mentor, our teacher here, that is Lydia, would like to say a word to you. If you can just unmute yourself, Lydia, from South Africa.
Thank you
Over
so
to you,
much,
Lydia.
Mr. Small.
Lydia.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Raj. This was such an informative presentation, truly encouraging as well. And I must say, for us that have been doing presentations every single day, you have truly helped me understand how we can now communicate with our people, show them the difference between tag markets together with Stratify, how they can earn from all the different pools. You have really, really made a lot of sense. And thank you for your time, sir. Thank you
Thank you
for
so much.
your effort. Thank you for taking up uh, this time with us to come in and explain because there was a lot of confusion. So, a lot of
Any questions
confusion.
which is still there, Lydia, I'll be happy to answer.
Yes, sir. I think one of the questions that we did have was about the clubbing, but you have explained that we can now send this to you. So that really, really helps. Because remember, a lot of our people rushed before we could have that change in figure concerning our Corbett. So now we see that it is 0.45. It was 0.50. So everybody rushed to have that done. And now they were sitting saying to us, listen, when is the clubbing going to be done? When can we earn from all the pools? But now you have rectified that as well, and you've clarified that as well. So thank you, sir. Truly grateful.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Thank you,
Lydia.
Lydia. Really appreciate it. Let's get someone's hands raised here. That is Anton. If you can just unmute yourself, just fire your bullets.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to everyone. Hi, Raj. I met you in Dubai when I was there, if you can remember. I just want to have one question. But first, I'd like to say thank you for bringing Tag Market in C1. And actually, our people, especially in my Indian community, they are very well doing the tag market, and they already invested around $170,000 for this. And I'm very happy that our Indian community is doing well or under my structure. My question is this, Raj, because I have an affiliate in Canada wherein they cannot open their tag market account. We tried to write on the support with regards to that matter, but they haven't answered us back yet. Would you mind to follow up that one for our affiliates who's doing tag market in the whole Canada itself? So, but this is what had happened because they are very innovative and they're very what they do is they open their account back in the Philippines, they can open it in the Philippines, but they cannot open it while they're in Canada. So can you please help us to
Sure, Anton. Can you
yeah,
please send me that issue? Do you have my number, Anton?
yes, I have your number. Yeah, I
Please,
have your
can you
number.
send it to me once so that I can take it up? And how many people are we talking about?
I
Because
think we're
Canada,
talking about
USA,
more
there are.
than 10 people. Yeah. So yeah.
I can get the check on as to why it's not opening in Canada. But of course, we all know Canada, US, they do have certain restrictions with respect to trading, and you know all how it happens in the US, especially. It's tough. But I don't know much about it apart from that there are a few countries which has exceptions, restrictions. So I can check and follow up with them, and I can give you a clear forward answer. Whether should you be focusing on building that market or not? So whatever it is, I'll let you know.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate your answer. Thank you very much. And um, God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Anton. Really appreciate it. And the last question now, before we wrap it up, and I'd like to appreciate much more from you, Raj. This time that we have, this was strictly for tech markets and Stratify. And the next one will be of a different session, but this is a Thomas, can you unmute?
Yeah, I did unmute. Good afternoon, Mr. Smile. Good afternoon, Raj, and other leaders. Mr. Smile, I just want to get clarity since I raised this sometimes, and we thought maybe the system is under certain situation, but they are working on that. You remember, I asked about the balance. Once I compounded, then it just disappeared like that. Up to today, I'm not sure whether they are still working on that, or I just want to make sure because it just disappeared from 700 and something to zero. So I had an impression to say maybe they are working on something on the system since even clubbing, they were saying they are working on something, that there's a problem within the system. So I just want to
I
know.
guess Thomas, on my side, my connect. Perhaps Raj has had your question. Sorry, Thomas, my connection is poor.
Yeah. I'm not sure whether
if
you
Raj
did.
had the whole question, he can answer that. Sorry for interrupting or interjecting.
Oh, okay.
Right, Raj, if you had the whole question, you can answer it. I know you need to attend the meeting again.
No problem, sir. I have just sent Thomas my number. Thomas, can you send me the detail of what that was? Because I do not, or probably I don't, I might have missed it. I'm not sure. But I need the detail of what exactly went wrong. Because you had your accounts clubbed and then you said zero. It's highly likely impossible. But we need to check from a technical standpoint as to, there are tech issues that can happen anytime. If Cloudflare can go down, anything can happen in the world.
No, I didn't have the account clubbed. I'm trying to say that one still we are waiting, but I said after compounding, that balance just disappeared. I'm not sure what happened. So I just want to know whether they are working on that or.
No, I need to understand. That's not how I would look at it. I have just sent you a chat on Zoom. I've sent you my number. Can you please send me the details and the screenshot? Because I cannot just say things in the air, right? I need certain things. I need a screenshot. I need the transaction. I need your CU number. I need all that details in order to understand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. No, thanks.
All right. No, thank you, Thomas. Just like, your name says it all, seeing is believing. So I hope now you're able to can go into your account and see the profits made for today. We're so excited and we are looking for more. But we compound. Here's the power compounding. And above all, it's just to get your sponsor line, you guys to can come in with the team and make it happen. So from my side, I just want to set you free, Raj. And if there's any ways of closure, you can just share it. But want to thank you for this time that you came through. Want to see you again in the next, sessions as family time again, but on another platform that is perhaps you can be talking about UNX and taking us through the C1, fitness. So there's so much you can talk about. It's just buffet of commissions and buffet of lighting up you can get into this. So exciting. What's your take on that as you wrap it up?
Well, I can only tell you one quick thing. Please do not wait for any meetings like these where you try and sort your issues out. Issues can be sorted out anytime. We don't have time to waste because even one single day, if you waste, you're missing out on one single day's trading profit. So make sure if you have to eat my head, if you have to get on top of smile in my head and just do dung 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 like this because we have similar hair style. So
Yeah.
please do this. The objective is to make sure that the issues are resolved and it shouldn't be taking that long. And yeah, this is what I can say. We have a great opportunity. We do have some great, exciting things coming up in the next days, I would say, in C1 as well. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Raphael had a question that is compounding automatic or we have to do it ourselves? Raphael, I've just shown how to do the compounding yourself. It's not automatic. No trader has the ability to auto compound yourself, but unless you wanted to do it right now. So you need to do it. And probably in future, there may be a button of auto compounding, but as of now, you have to do it yourself. So the only thing I would say, we are here with a great opportunity. Seeing is believing. I can just tell you the best sharing practices. Some of the members in China, they have had a different approach. And as you know, China is a very different market, and we have the top leaders from China. What they've done, they're onboarding people to tag first, making them see the profits, making them believe, and then further onboard them to C1. So that way, the essence of the passivity or passive incomes is quite much efficient, I would say. So use your statistics, use your strategies, but at the end of the day, let's not waste any single day. I held my horses when I put my 2.5 years of savings there on tag. And trust me, every day I know what it feels. I'm not a networker like you guys are, but I felt every single day when things were going good, great. The first day when I'd seen the negative, the loss in the trade, I was like taken aback. I was like, I don't know what to do because but trust me, I'm over that phase now. It's been more than 2 months, 2.5 months now for me. I'm over that phase. I'm confident and I've started doing things in the way which is best. So my approach is my approach. Some people are only compounding. For example, Anthony Shatlin, he is compounding every month and his amount has grown up drastically. He's just compounding. His thought is he would be compounding for at least 6 months and then take out the profits. Some people are taking out profits immediately and not compounding. Some are doing 1 month compounding, 1 month profit withdrawal, another month compounding. So that's totally up to what you do. No one can suggest you this apart from yourself. So do not miss any single day. 70% trading profit, you can keep it for yourself. 25% goes in 10 level, which means 70% I keep for myself, whatever trading profit happens. But I still have 25%, 10 levels. So technically, it can also be 95%. But
Yeah.
rest, I leave it
Yeah.
up to your understanding and you reading in between the lines. So
All
thank you
right.
so much.
Thank you so much, Raj. Really appreciate your time and effort. I know you're going to be going to the other meetings, but there is something called meningitis. It's a new disease that we have now. It's a very exciting one that we all network marketers, believe that it's bearing fruits. Thank you so much. And from our side, ladies and gentlemen, just give our reactions to Raj as we will be seeing him in Bali, but we'll be seeing him more on our weekly updates at your back office. Remember, your back office is the backbone of your business. Let's give him some reactions of Hati. Thank you, Raj.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And speak to you at 5 p.m. Dubai time along with Londowi. So me, you, and Londowi will have a talk. I'll see you then.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. See you when we come again on the next one that will be doing some training, some presentation. We having this summary tonight, 7 o'clock standard time in South Africa. And, Nigeria, that is 6 o'clock. And Kenya, that is 8 o'clock. All right. From my side, I'm signing out. May God bless you. Stay tuned. Bye.